Hey guys, how are you? I'm Ashley from PittMoss, and I'm really excited to be here with my good friend Donna. She just installed this beautiful new fence covering her backyard, and she was really keen on getting a lot of flowers and new plants so she can get some life and vibrancy into this new beautiful backyard of hers. And the one thing that people really make mistakes when they buy flowers is they buy and spend so much money on the flowers and they don't pay attention to the soil as much, and then their flowers die off and they're really disappointed and sad. So the real key to getting really good landscaping all starts with your dirt. We want to show you guys some good tips on how to install new plantings and ways that you can improve your mixes, your topsoil, and your dirt by just adding an amendment like PittMoss into your ground. All right, we're going to get started. Okay, so we're looking at a little bit of a hole we dug here, and she had some good topsoil brought in, but you can see this like really sticky stuff, and it's a lot more brown in color. We have a lot of clay-based soil where we live here in Western Pennsylvania, and when we talk about preparing this soil for new plantings, we really want to find a way to aerate that soil because it's so dense. Roots struggle to find ways to grow in it. Worms struggle to roll around in it. You get just a couple creepy crawlies here, but it's not going to have a ton of life in your soil, so we really just want to add a good amendment to it to just improve the overall conditions of this hole so our plants are going to survive a lot longer. So what we're adding here is our PittMoss. Go ahead. Okay. And that's good. So PittMoss, you can see it is actually made from recycled paper. And because it's made from recycled paper, it used to be a tree technically. So it has a lot of those good natural properties that plants like to grow in once we kind of grind it up and aerate it and turn this tree paper fibers into a growing media. And this stuff really does a good job of getting into that clay-based soil and aerating it and giving those initial roots, when you transplant it, a good home to start growing. So you can just easily dump PittMoss into that hole and just kind of working into the soil a little bit. I'm not shy, I get my bare hands right in there. Donna's using a tool probably much smarter for her nails. So we are going to now put the plants into the hole and make it look beautiful. Now, the one thing about PittMoss is it is a lighter media. So for big, heavy installs, you will want to include some of your denser material just for that initial year as it starts to establish its root system and can be much stronger and supported on its own. We are just going to, again, top off that bed a little bit with the PittMoss and make sure the roots are covered. And now this plant is ready to start thriving. So don't be discouraged if any new plantings don't look so fantastic after you first install them. Adding PittMoss or amending the soil will certainly help with that, but roots tend to experience a little bit of root shock, or they're just getting used to their environment. The good news is also when you install or add PittMoss to your bed, you're going to see a lot more worm activity, which is going to increase just natural fertilization. Worm poo is the best natural fertilization. So anytime you see worms in your garden, it's a very good sign. All right, we are nice and sweaty and hot because it was a hot day here in Pittsburgh, but we are feel very accomplished because we dug our holes, we planted our plants, and now we're going to enjoy these flowers finally in Donna's garden. And we're going to check back in a month or two and see how these plants are doing, so stay tuned.